Alright, today I'm going to show you how to rank up simply by rage baiting. So I'm playing some stadium, we're getting our back blown out, right? It's 0-3, we barely avoided mercy rule. I can't get no picks because my build is booty. So I managed to barely win this 1v1, right? Well, win. I trade and our mercy revives me. My build is mid. I'm just grateful I'm able to do that, right? And I say in chat, talking about some no weapon damage, by the way. And this right here was integral for this win, because this is where the rage bait started. And that bait, the JQ, for some reason JQ's over here like, who, question mark? Rookie mistake. You should not be saying who, question mark, because a lot of people like to spam the saying, who cares?
Who?
A lot of people.
And so I clap back saying average JQ moment, right? Little tease, right? And it's over, bro. It's over. The enemy team officially psychs themselves out, as you're about to see in the chat, bro. Multiple people are trying to argue with me. They're trying to, you know, act a little hee ha ha like they're the smart one, bro. And I'm just over here worried about my build. You know, I've done all I've needed to do to secure this victory. I felt like it was over right here, right? That this game was already set in stone that I was gonna win. And here we go. In our first fight, we end up losing, but I don't lose faith, right? Orion gets picked, rare by him, and it was a good ante, right? And I get picked by the Freya. So I'm like, next fight, we got this, right? And Liquor talking about some, dang, good job, bud. So I clap back with Holy Keyboard Warrior. Let him know that I'm not ever passive on it, you know what I'm saying? And I see our Mora get 1v2, so I end up coming back and finish the Ana, and I get the Melo. I think I can at least trade with her, but Mercy makes it, so I for sure win that 2v2 with her, right? And I see this strong, muscular woman walking down the street. I said, this is a war zone. So I immediately gun her down like her name was Rick and her last name was E. Alright, I'm about to show y'all the play of the game right here. Y'all ready, bro? Boom, boom, yeah. Missed every single shot. And I was like, okay, let me lock in. I gotta hit my shots, right? You notice, right, like they was over here talking all that rah-rah, but now it's quiet, bro. Because they want to finish it right here. Because 2-3, you know, that's scary, right? But it's already over, bro. Our JQ drops this ult. She thinks she's finally been able to clutch up for her team. Ryan hits the sick pin, cleanses himself, and we end up finishing the JQ. And it's over from there, right? We about to just start cleaning up here. Boom. JQ's coming back. I ult her. I use my ability, my little stadium perk, right? And it's over. Team cleans up. Now, if I were to give you any tips on leveling up your gameplay, it's to not get angry, bro. We end up starting off this fight with an easy early pick. Somehow May ends up killing her or dying, you know? I'm low-key like, come on, Cryo, what's happening? But we get the pick and they don't fight back, and now we're going second point, and I go for a little early ability hit, mess up, and fortunately, right, that somehow forces JQ into a sewer slide old mentality, you know, censorship, right? And I'm just like, whatever, right? I'll take it, right? Hit a little good ability, and we just clean up. More finishes, bro. Our team is locked in. We are just eviscerating this team. Ana hits a good sleep. Gotta give it to her, right? That's hard that even if you have a sleep perk, I don't know if she did, right? But our Ryan gets an early pick again. He's going crazy, right? And wait a minute.
Hold up.
So as you can see, I just dropped the best ult of all time, and I ended up clutching up the round for my team, and we just finished it off real quick, like, too easy. This next fight, I'm noticing that they have a weakness on the left side. I swing left, poke out the Ana. She leaps at me like a goddamn predator, bro. Like, what the? But they push me for some reason, and I end up getting antsy, and once again, our Mora just finishes them off with a good ult, right? And with this help of this Mercy, I clip on this Freya, right? And she ended up, I didn't even get to show it. She ended up copying the perk I was using, trying to mimic my build, but she didn't know, bro. You might as well just commit to what you was doing, bro. don't ever try to mix up your build. That's a tip I learned, right? Don't try to be doing all these bunch of things, because they ain't gonna work out, right? And we just win the game, bro. 0-3 to 4-3 like that. And I tell the enemy team had to pull out the Ragebait strat, bro. No hard feelings, right? Play the game, you know, rub a little salt in the wound, and just look, bro. They just going crazy in the text chat, bro. Trying to glaze out Ryan. You know, he's the one that carried, right? And it's just like, dude, we did good, right? Y'all lost the 0-3 lead. It happens.